I get this all the time. Kelly, we'd like to go on a river cruise for $3,000 and we want it to include airfare. And then I go searching for a unicorn. Out of hundreds of searches I've had for river cruises, I found one that hit $3,000 a person, and it didn't have airfare included. I don't know if anybody's ever told you this, but unicorns do not exist. So today, we're putting reality next to perception. A European river cruise on the lower end often starts around $4,500 to $5,000 per person. That's before airfare. And flights to Europe, you're lucky if you see $1,000 in basic economy. So if we're trying to do all of this for $3,000, well, we're not just hunting unicorns. We're hunting unicorns with free carry-ons. Now, before you say that's outrageous, let's take a look at what you're actually paying for. River cruises are not mass market ships with 4,000 passengers. You're talking 150 to maybe 190 guests. That's boutique hotel size. You're docking in the center of cities, not 45 minutes outside at an industrial port. You're getting daily guided excursions included. Wine and beer at lunch and dinner included, and some of them have a little cocktail hour every day. You get your Wi-Fi included, port taxes included, airport transfers if you book air with them included. On an ocean cruise, they hand you a menu of things you didn't know cost extra. On a river cruise, they hand you wine. And here's something people don't always realize. I'm an independent group tour operator. I'm not boutique. I'm not floating down the Rhine with a wine steward. My tours are starting to run into the $4,000 to $5,000 range per person with airfare. And I don't include unlimited wine with lunch and dinner. Travel has changed. Flights cost more. Hotels cost more. Labor costs more. Fuel costs more. So when you see a river cruise at $5,000 or $6,000, it's not wildly out of line with the overall cost of international travel anymore. All right, let's do rapid fire. Reality versus perception. Perception. It's just a boat. Reality. It's a floating boutique hotel with a staff to guest ratio that remembers how you take your coffee by day 2. Perception. Flights should be free. Reality. Airlines barely include peanuts anymore. I'm allergic to them. Perception. $3,000 should cover Europe. Reality. That might cover a strong Caribbean cruise and a margarita. Perception. River cruises are overpriced. Reality. You're paying for location, intimacy, service, and zero logistical stress. And here's what you don't see behind the scenes. Cabins disappear, promotions change quarterly, airfare fluctuates daily. On request means we're waiting to see if Europe says yes. I'm comparing dates, I'm checking categories, I'm watching flight pricing like it's the stock market. It's not just clicking a button. Travel is expensive. It is. It's not meant to bring you back an investment like a 401k. It's not an investment portfolio. It's an investment in your memories, in your time, in your stories, in a life that feels full. If $3,000 is your firm budget, that's okay. We just pivot to a different product. But if you're comparing a boutique European river cruise to a budget beach vacation, we're comparing apples to castles. Just don't ask me to find you a unicorn. Yeah, they don't exist, do they?